Greetings, everyone. My name is Pastor Franz, and I'm pastor of a church called Living Grace Church. We're in the southern suburbs of Lynwood, Illinois, a little about 20 miles or so just south of the Chicago area. I'm here to speak to you on a subject that I think is so important, and I believe you will agree, and that is the wholeness and the maturation and maturity of families, and particularly young people. We have embarked upon a very aggressive program in partnership with school districts to aid them in growing families, developing families, and growing young people. And we need your help. This program has had 100% growth from one year to the next. And we anticipate that growth will continue to skyrocket because the economic recovery has yet to manifest. I think we all know that in many areas we're still struggling economically. And so we're talking about programs that can work in partnership with the school districts in this particular corridor, but we need help from the business segment and from the community to further it.
I think what we've found in our community, because of recent financial downturns nationally, there's a great need in our school community and in the church community. And you came to me and expressed that there is a need, and are there ways that we can work together? And I think the Blessed to be a Blessing campaign is one of those ways.
Blessed to be a Blessing has been a blessing to many members of the Sandridge School community, because by working together at Thanksgiving time, we have been able to provide Thanksgiving meals for more than 150 families over these 2 years. We are serving our community in ways that are broader than the educational, institutional things that we do here in the school, and the spiritual support that Living Grace provides.
The feedback that I've received from, according to the campaign, has really come across on three fronts: parents, students, community members. Parents that I've spoken to have been very, I think, appreciative of the efforts. They know that we have to be careful how we work together. But they found that when you and I and our staffs have put our heads together, we came up with a real dynamic program that is serving the needs of people. When churches and schools can come together to fill that need, it's huge. And my parents have come across and said, thank you. I think students, when given the opportunity to help their community, they will. They feel good about themselves. And that's going to feed their soul. Sure. You look to feed the soul, I look to feed the mind.
Yes.
And when we can bring those two things together and benefit the community, kids are going to feel good about that. And by and large, we have wonderful kids. The third group is my leadership group, my Board of Education. They have embraced this idea wholeheartedly. Initially, we talked about feeding the body. We talked about feeding the soul. Now this is about involvement. Kids need to be involved in activities. Kids need to be involved in positive activities. Kids need to be involved in activities that provide positive adult role models. Because if that's not there's going to be a void.
Yes.
Some way, somehow, that void is going to be filled. Programs such as the Fine Arts Sports Academy fill that void.
The fact that these intellectually stimulating activities are going to be offered, as well as the physical activities in sports, are very important, because that keeps them away from potential trouble. It gives them a sense of community and responsibility, and it gives them a chance to interact with each other in positive ways, and also to interact with adults who care and are concerned with their well-being. So the idea of summer programs of this type that you operated last summer and that you are planning to operate this coming summer are very valuable, and hopefully businesses and institutions will find ways to support it, even if that means in some cases giving scholarships to some of the students who would benefit from the programs but may not be able to afford the modest cost of it.
I'm so grateful that you heard from these superintendents, and I'm hoping that you have found that the comments from each of them are poignant, beneficial, and most importantly, worthy of your support. support financially, support physically. We need resources to aid us as this program continues to grow. I hope you will help us. I look forward to speaking to you and meeting you soon. May God bless you is my prayer.